Hello, welcome back. We have claimed the inner throne. We are on the scoreboard. In fact, we're the only player on the scoreboard, so that's nice. Event in Cormark. Children are disappearing at night. That's slightly less nice. Some unrest and magic there. Worldwide events. There's a people's deathmatch. I'm not sure if we should send someone to this or not. We could send a mage, who would probably still be quite good in combat, but I don't know. Don't really want to fall behind on research more than I am already. At Worldwide Event, the Veil of Infinite Horror has been found, and some of our units have been horror marked. And we finished building our palisades. I didn't actually check who's been horror marked, but I wonder if it hits mages as well. Well, can't see anyone at a glance anyway. I guess someone's been horror marked though. Anyway, that's it for messages, and turns are still relatively quiet. I think Lustrand is gone. Looks like most of these provinces now belong to Argod instead, with this exception. And Argod now has this stack here. They just took this province. It is 100 enemy units on the report though, which is, you know, that's kind of a lot for just taking a Gaul province, so slightly concerning. But we'll see what happens. I am tempted to get the enchantment too early to see if that helps with that. It's probably not a bad idea. I mean, just in case. I mean, we'll know next turn if we're getting attacked or not, right? It's another nice little set of combat buffs we can do. So Barriers of Fire is Fire Shield, and Warriors of Summer is Heat Aura. So putting those on all our units would be pretty good. Well, every single mage we have can cast those spells. Might be worth grabbing early. Other than that, though, not much else is happening. I'm going to immediately upgrade the fortress here and put down a temple. So we'll try and get some more priests out of this province. My prophet is just on call god duty now. And once this priest has built the temple, he'll also help out a little bit. We've got a priest here doing call god, and one here doing call god. And we'll have 3 more next turn, 2 in this fort and 1 in my cap. So just trying to get my god back. Not much else other than that. I did put the PD in Holberg up to 23. 23 is an interesting breakpoint where we get champions in our PD. So that's just in case we get attacked by this little stack, which is quite small. But I would like to hold this province and put a fort in it one day. And it's a very, very good province, so seems like a fair investment. Gonna have all the militia here next turn as well. Not much else happening though. I'll just check orders. Yeah, temple, upgrade, calling god, and some research. That's it for this turn though. So that was turn 16. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. First up, a messenger from Arkodos. The following unvirtuous actions will result in a permanent ban from the Nasuverse wiki. Number 1, arguing that Artoria is a good character. Number 2, arguing that Shiro Emiya is a good character. Number 3, having a non-Nico arc avatar. Number 4, attempting to take a throne that I had my eyes on. I'm sorry, but it's morally in mine now. Is this purple again? Purple, let me just check. Who's Arkodos? It's purple. Purple, stop making me read weird stuff. I'm so sick of this. Yeah, I suspect we'll get more messages from Arkodos in the next few turns. We got some enchantment done in research in enchantment. I'm not sure what sentence I just said then, but yeah, we got enchantment up to 2. Mostly for our fire spells here, Barriers and Warriors of Summer. We can put a little fire shield and a little heat aura on people. That's quite good. There's lots of stuff here that we can't use, it's mostly death. But maybe someday we can use that. Next up, some thrones were claimed. So, Throne of Fortune and the Outer Throne has been claimed. We searched for sites and didn't find any. And there was a battle in Holberg, so we did get attacked by Palera. Yeah, so I bumped the PD here up to 23 and moved the militia over. Just in case we got attacked. Turns out we did. So there's a couple of sacreds in here I think as well. Yeah, the guys in the front. And a battle vestal too. We have a lot of PD though. So since they're giants, we can surround them pretty well with heavy infantry. We're quite lucky that our PD don't rout here, actually. The heavy infantry are pretty good. This guy's got 14 morale. That's impressive, I think. Maybe they got Sermon of Courage or something? Oh no, just lots of bonuses. Yep, so we fended off an attack. That's not bad. I mean, these things aren't... They're not super cheap. 22 gold each, and then the Sacreds are 29 gold. It's a lot of gold to just throw away. I guess we spent a lot on PD as well, though, but the militia were free. That's not bad. Event in our cap, then, Idbal, a peddler peddling his wares. Got quite a few gems from that, for a gold. And then lots of people did send people to the arena deathmatch, so... Let's see. Kapugahai was that, versus Sisychos. So this is like an ethereal... Wow, that is a cool mage. He has a great sword of sharpness, and a red dragon scale mail, and a flask of holy water. Blesses... Oh, it's an ethereal bless. Okay, that's a... Yeah, wow. Nice. So the trampling guy is going to have difficulty trampling someone who's ethereal. Are you going to do anything? You're just standing there waiting for it to get to you. It's quite funny. Alright, well, there we go then. First round goes to Kapugahi. Congratulations. Next up we have Lostrand and Aichen. So this is a random mage, and this is a random hero dude. Interesting. I'm gonna assume the big... Yep, okay, thanks, that's great. Next up, round 3. Aichen versus Kapugahi. So, I'm gonna assume Kapugahi wins this one as well. Instantly gibs that thing. And last battle is between Patalira and Kapugahi. And you just sent him out with Commander. Alright, well, I'm gonna assume this guy wins this as well then. Only hits for 6 with a great sword of sharpness? Damn. 32, that's more like it. Alright. Well, congratulations to Brahm. Didn't even name it. What a shame. Congratulations on your Gladius. And that's it for messages. Yeah, got attacked here. His cap is right there as well. Maybe that's who we should attack first. We've held up quite well against them. They're being belligerent, so... Maybe. This turn though, there is another stack on our border. This guy moved off, so that's fine. They had quite a lot of units in the swamp. Who's this, Argard? Might send them a message and ask them if they want to stay peaceful, because we have a huge border with them. So if we can stay peaceful with them, that's like the whole western side of our nation we can just ignore, probably. So I'll probably send them that message after this turn. I can see a bunch of Aichen dudes, though. Bunch of Serpent Knights. I mean, that's either attacking us or Bawura from this weird side. Or the throne, but it seems kind of small to attack the throne. So I'm not sure. So I'm going to send some stuff to Dumna. Put the PD up to 19, it's the best I could do. Only Horse Tribe, unfortunately. But I'm moving some units that I can. Basically had like a handful of stuff in Milga in Idbal. Just moving them over here with 2 mages. So we have a Fire Mage who will do Barriers of Fire and Warriors of Summer. And an Earth Mage who will do Mighty Tough and Steel. And then some Haste of the Wind as well, bit of combat speed. So these guys will support the PD. And, you know, just to be careful. Just like here, you know, just... If I see a little stack on my border, I'll always try to be careful if I can. Doesn't cost us too much. We're losing like, I think 20 points of research. That's fine. So we'll just be careful. And, yeah. I'll try and get peace with Argard. And maybe we'll think about attacking Patalira. In the future, though. For now, we're still just on recruit priest and call god duty, so... got 1.5 priests queued up there, 1 priest queued up there, 1 priest queued up there. This little guy's calling god. And my prophet is calling God. I'm going to send a mage over to Hainafi. I was going to put a lab up in this province this turn, but I just didn't have the gold. I'm going to move the mage over to Hainafi to pick up the units, because these guys do have 50 leadership. So I'll pick up the units, and that'll let me move them somewhere. I want to actually do something aggressive with them, while my prophet is just sitting here calling God. That's fair enough. We're back on, let me see, back on Conjuration research duty, so should hit 3 next turn. Get a little bit of the way towards 4. I don't think there's anything too interesting at 3 that we're going to use very often. But yeah, we're just going to keep going. It should be fine. Really just hope we get lucky and get our god quickly. Fingers crossed. Not much else to say though, and that was turn 17, so I'll leave it there. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. Yeah, we've got the research and conjuration done. So not a huge lot that we're going to use at 3, I don't think. Ether Archers does seem kind of cool. Besides that though, yeah, we'll just keep going. We'll try and hit 5. Event in Holberg, we got yet more militia, led by a high priest this time. Some luck is spreading from the Throne of Fortune, and our scout spied a battle between Independence and Monobur. Why do I have a grid up? So Patlira has a much bigger army here now, and his sacreds are getting blessed. And he got an event where they got attacked by some knights. Looks like they are on attack rear, maybe? Just killed the commanders though. So that's Monobur. That's this province here, which seems still quite aggressive. I would have thought they'd stop attacking me after losing the initiating battle, but that's a big squad. They're probably still going to keep attacking us. And that's it for messages. Good news this time is we probably have enough priests now that I can start recruiting them. We've got 4 here and 3 here. That's 7, plus our prophet and this guy. But I'm just going to do one more round of recruitment, so we'll get 4 more in total. And then we can go back to recruiting mages. We should get our god back before the end of the year. Yeah, definitely. So that's okay at least. We just have to hope now that he doesn't lose any of his paths. And that would be ideal. So we can start speeding up research again. This turn though, I didn't really spend any money on recruitment. I just pumped the PD in Holberg up to 41. Just to try and... I'm not expecting to bounce this squad. I think it's just too much stuff. But it would be nice to just thin it out a bit. And our PD is very good if you keep dumping it. So 41 points of PD, what was that? I think we spent like another 500 gold. That's not too bad. 500 gold, we've got a ton of heavy infantry. He'll do quite a lot to the giants. Plus a bunch of heavy cavalry. And yeah, our PD also contains a lot of our elephant units, so quite a few champions and these guys who have great bows as well. That might be kind of good. Maybe. Let me just check, where was, whoops. Where are you positioned to attack rear? So they're at the top. So if I wanted to block that with the militia to get them caught up, I guess I'd position the militia at the top. I don't want them to just easily be able to attack rear. I want our commanders and our archers to be a bit safer. Although I'm a bit worried that if we just lose all the militia, it'll cause a rout. That's fine, that'll block enough. That should be okay. Oh yeah, so we've got a ton of PD here, and we've got some militia blocking. It probably looks on the map like I'm building a fort here if he doesn't have a scout, but I'm not, so we don't have to worry about losing a fort at least. Just 1,000 gold's worth of PD. But whatever, we'll just try and thin this out, and then while that's happening, I can put together my army now. We have a leader here that can move out these troops. We didn't get attacked here, so these troops can move. I need to swap out this mage. This is the diseased guy, so down to 10 hit points. He's going to die soon. So we'll switch that out. But other than that, yeah, I'm moving a new fire mage, a new earth mage as well, and the nature mage from the throne. So this is a huge army. I should be able to stand up to that army. So we've got our big buffs as well. We've got 2 fire buffs and an earth buff. We have healing haze of courage to give everyone 10 morale and heal them as well. And there's no archers in this army, so we can position ourselves right at the front. So we should be able to keep using our heals because they'll still be in range. So we'll try and slow this down and then we'll just put together a big army here and move it up. That should be okay. We can see that our Kodos is actually in Patlira's cap circle at the moment, so that's quite interesting. I don't know what that means. I think it might have just been a random province that he just capped because it was undefended. I don't know if our Kodos actually has a border with them or not. That would be nice though if we could get our Kodos to attack them as well. I guess I'll message them. I messaged, what are you guys called again? Argard? I messaged Argard and asked them if they wanted to stay peaceful and they seemed receptive to that, so that's good as well. Yeah, we'll just try to defend here, put together an army here, and finish recruiting our priests. None of these guys have gotten diseased. Maybe I was wrong about there being a disease site here. Maybe that was just a random thing. That 2 of our commanders in that province got diseased? I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll just leave these guys sitting here for a while, and if they start getting diseased, I'll know I was right, but I'm really not sure. This fort will also be upgraded this month, so that's good as well. Nothing else to say besides that, though. And that was turn 18. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.